first of all, Phil, welcome to Warehouse 2.0.
Thanks.
Were you at our old warehouse?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this one's way better.
That's where we came up with the idea for this.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah, we were sitting at the table there. We moved into this space in May, and just like you guys are growing, we're growing as well. So just like we're in the 2.0 version of the warehouse, we're now in the 2.0 version of our collaboration.
Yes.
So super excited. First of all, I want to show you how to properly fold a sweater.
Okay, you show me.
Every time. That's why they call me the chief laundry folder.
Okay.
So I was really pumped about the sweaters that we did this time around. You know, you're a man with fine tastes.
Yeah.
And we went with the most premium sweater that we have, which is our heavyweight cotton blend. So this is a 300 GSM sweater. This isn't a sweater that you wear. This is a sweater that wears you.
Right.
And
Gotcha.
so when we fold it, we have to treat it as such. So the first thing we do, we pop it on the belly, right? So the back's facing up, and we fold the sleeve at the seam. We do that again for the other one. You see the nice double ribbing there,
Oh, I love that. That's one of my favorite features.
right?
Yeah.
And it seems silly, but what that does is make sure the garment lasts extra long. This is a sweater that you're going to be passing down to your kids. Your kids are going to be passing down to their kids. This is what we call an heirloom piece. So once we got the arms folded in, then we fold it in a third.
A third fold in. Okay.
Third fold in, another third fold in.
Okay.
And then from the bottom, we fold it a third of the way up, and then a third of the way up again.
Look at that.
And that's how you get that perfect fold that you see in like the stores, the Gap, you know. So we took elements from the last collaboration. What do you guys call it? You call this the Wild Rose?
That's the Bella Wild Rose, the Alberta Wild Rose.
The Alberta Wild Rose. And why is it such a big feature for...
Well, it's the roof architecture in the concert hall.
That's right.
And a lot of the elements inside the concert hall are like Alberta inspired. And the Wild Rose is probably the most obvious one, but there's like, you know, you've got beehive lights and all this wheat colored stuff and all this metal barn kind of architecture in there.
Who was the one who designed and added all these natural Alberta elements to
Artistry.
Artistry.
Yeah, she's one of our top designers.
Tell me about this blue. Why did we go with this blue?
Well, I mean, the Bella Blue, the light blue is one that we've had in our scheme for a while, and also, although it isn't Mount Royal blue, Mount Royal is blue by nature.
Yeah, you wanted the blue, so you wanted a matching toque to kind of accent the...
Yeah, we wanted the matching toque, and so as you can see here that we've gone with highlighter blue, which goes with the highlighter pink we used first time. And it's just a really good color. It's just a really nice color to wear.
These were... Every time we partner, you always push us. You always push us to the brink of sanity and our production capacity.
Yeah.
The last time with the gradient, we had this nice gradient with the pink and the Mount Royal blue, and I don't think we'd ever did pink highlighter toques before.
No, I don't think so.
And you really wanted them you because they were noticeable all across campus.
Had to have them.
And we did them, and they were a big success. And we started launching them on our own website, and people loved them.
Yeah, they're good.
This time around, I actually do think this is a really nice color, and I think it does pair really nicely. But this time, you wanted not one custom patch, not even two. You wanted three. And I think this is a really cool feature that showcases you can wear it as like a slouch.
Beanie style?
Yeah. Slouch beanie style. So this is like the way I would wear it, right? It's a classic way.
Classic way. Or
everyone loves it.
Snowboard style.
Snowboard style.
Yeah.
And you're still rocking no matter what.
Yeah. And it's like invert mirror image. It's kind of cool. Little feature. It seems simple, but because we had to sew it over top of each other, really line those up.
It was very hard to do. Our production team says that we can do it, but don't ask us to do it again.
So you won't be seeing this again, is what you're saying.
For you, we can move mountains, anything can happen. But for now, these are definitely definitely a collector's
Those are
edition.
limited edition, yeah.
So I think these are going to go really, really
And you know, the
fast.
funny part is, like, at first I didn't think a lot of people would wear them like this. But I've seen people wearing them both ways. Just depends who you are, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, well, it really depends on your personal style and personal preference, but it's a toque that's for everyone. Big head, small heads, you want to wear slouchy, classic.
That's a big part too of why we want to do merchandise lines like this, because the whole idea here is that when you wear this interesting, top quality, custom made stuff, people ask you about it, right? Like,
Yeah.
what's this about? What's this about? What's this about? You know, and you tell your own version of what the Taylor Center or the Bella Concert Hall means to you, or how you fit into the story, right? And so when you have something that is so lovely that you always want to wear it, or that you can wear in whatever style is yours, it encourages you even more to speak, you know, about your personal relationship with the center, which is, we think, the most effective way to tell our own story through
Exactly.
everybody's different version, right?
Exactly.
So having it, you know, working with local company, doing custom made designs, refreshing the design periodically every couple of years is something that I think is really important to us, and also to the people that wear it. Like when we give this stuff to, you know, our staff or our supporters or whoever, they're thrilled about it.
Yeah.
And we just had a concert last weekend with Andy Schoaf, great artist, and
That's great.
yeah, and he wouldn't even take one, he'd have to take two.
Really?
Gonna have to take two. Well, if you have to,
What did you give him?
2 sweaters,
Of these?
one of each.
And he loved them?
Gotta have,
No way.
must have 2. You know what's better than 1? 2.
But that's what it's all about, because most organizations they see merch or custom clothing as like a line item, and it's just, let's get the cheapest possible, and it's just so that we can knock it off our list and then it's done. But what most people don't understand, these are something that people wear, and if it's something they don't enjoy wearing or they don't like to wear, they're not going to wear it. But if you create something that tells a story rather than just prints a logo, you're going to have something that people want to wear, and especially on a garment that's going to last a long time, they're going to want to wear it for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And when someone just, next time Andy's rocking this, and they go like, that's a cool sweater, tell me about it. Like, where'd you get that sweater? He'll be able to point, you know, to the very bottom, and be like, this is the Taylor Center for the Performance Arts. I got this when I was in Calgary, like
Played there multiple
there.
times, love to play there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, he can tell the story in his own way, rather than just shoving it in people's face.
Sweet. Local laundry? And I was like, yep. And he's like, sweet. Sweet. Super sweet.
You know, hey, we've worked with MBF in the past. Michael he's a sweet guy himself.
He went for the birthday cake.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which do you think is going to be more popular?
A lot of people like the birthday cake color.
See, black is safe. Everyone knows what they look
Black
like
is
in
a
black.
safe style.
It looks good with everyone. It looks good on everyone. But this is something that's, you know, the birthday cake, the speckled, is something that's just a little different. It's a little eye-catching.
You're not going to see that every day.
You're not going to see it every day. The interesting thing about this is the base color, that beige color, that is the natural color of cotton. So that is the color of cotton when it's undyed. And how you achieve the speckleness is when you're milling the actual fabric, you mill it with mostly the base layer of natural cotton, and then you just tie in random colors every so often, and that gives you that kind of natural speckled birthday cake.
But no, they really look good together, and you can dress them up, dress them down.
Yeah, I
For
like to wear
instance,
it.
you know, I dress them up usually.
You can pop a collared shirt underneath there,
Yeah.
go out for dinner, meet the in-laws, meet the boss,
You could, yeah.
or you could wear it comfy, cozy on the way to the gym.
3XL, and you're good to go too.
So where do people buy these?
You will be able to buy them through our box office on our website, taylorcenter.ca. We haven't put them for sale yet, but they will be available there. And otherwise, in order to get one, you want to get involved with the Taylor Center, whether that's like volunteer work, or just, you know, even if you're working there as an employee, staff, you know, a regular patron, someone that needs to be recognized. That's kind of the idea, that there, you know, you might be able to get one if you're part of the family. We went with black on black version as well. I mean, it is a nice fashionable look for sure, but we did that as a uniform standard for our staff. So when you're working on stage, it should be traditional to wear all black, or even in the front of house. So while it is something for everyone and there's different versions, it also serve as our uniform. And the staff really like that. I mean, who wouldn't want to wear that as a uniform?
Explain real quick why staff have to wear black.
Because when you're working in theater, you want to be full ninja mode. You want to be as invisible as possible when the lights go down.
Yeah, not seen, not
yeah.
heard.
And what would be traditional is fully all black, everything black, which we accomplished there, and still looks really good. Actually, in this light, just shimmer in there,
right?
It's really nice.
It's like subtle.
I personally, I went for black with black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to be one.
That's what I wear. Black with black. The three together look great.
They really do. You think anyone has all four, the 3 sweaters in the tube?
There's people that have. there's people that have all of it, including last run.
No way.
Well, the last run of stuff we did was super popular with people too. They a lot of people would tell me it was their favorite sweater.
Yeah,
they loved it.
But that's why I always like working with you and the team. You push us, to our limits, and in the end, we end up making something that's absolutely beautiful. And I expect nothing less from a creative team and a creative force that the Taylor Center is. So
we super enjoy working with you too for basically the same reason. Someone that wants to try to do something unique and that's important to people.
Yeah,
and that's what the arts are, and that's what the Taylor Center is trying to provide a place where you can go and experience something that's important to you and people like you.
Totally.
And so that's Mount Royal's slogan, old slogan, "You belong here," is really kind of true. We want to create an environment where you do belong, and this is a way that you can show all of your uniqueness and individuality through that.
100%. Well, I'm looking forward to cooking up trouble with you guys in the future, looking to come to more shows and performances at the center, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Me neither. I'm already working on it.
I love it. Well, thanks for coming down to the warehouse, Phil.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's not as tight, mine.
You know what? For your first one,
it's flaring a bit over here.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Would I hire you to fold our sweaters?
Entry level position?
Maybe, maybe not.
We're gonna do an up down, high five, and then back. So it's gonna be top, and then we'll hit the bottom. Watch the elbow. Ready?
Okay.
Ready? Watch this. Got one more?
One more.
We'll do a few of these. Ready?